London. Reuters. Premier League champions Chelsea and leaders Manchester City meet at Stamford Bridge on Saturday. The following are some memorable matches between the sides. Chelsea 0, Manchester City 3. April 16, 2016. Sergio Aguero scored a hat-trick, with Chelsea manager Guus Hiddink side completely outplayed by Manuel Pellegrini's men. Chelsea, champions at the time, had goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois sent off in the 78th minute for a foul on Fernandinho, with Aguero scoring his third from the penalty spot. Chelsea had announced 8 days earlier that Antonio Conte was taking over as manager at the end of the season. Aguero was only the third player to score a hat-trick against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge in the Premier League, the others being Nwankwo Kanu and Robin van Persie for Arsenal. Manchester City 1, Chelsea 1. September 21, 2014. City were the defending champions this time and were a goal down with 10 men after Pablo Zabaleta was sent off in the 66th for a second yellow and Andreas Schürrle scored in the 71st. Then Chelsea old boy Frank Lampard, scorer of a record 211 goals in 648 appearances for the West Londoners, came on as a 77th-minute substitute and equalised with 5 minutes remaining. It was the England midfielder's first Premier League goal against Chelsea, and he did not celebrate, appearing to be on the verge of tears at the final whistle as both sets of fans stood to applaud him. Chelsea 6, Manchester City 0. October 27, 2007. Avram Grant's Chelsea, playing a month after the first departure of the club's most successful manager Jose Mourinho, went on a free-flowing rampage against Sven-Göran Eriksson's shredded side. Didier Drogba beat a young Joe Hart either side of halftime, with the other goals coming from Michael Essien, Joe Cole, Salomon Kalou and substitute Andriy Shevchenko. Lampard set up the first 2 goals and had other efforts saved. "We forgot how to defend," said Eriksson. Chelsea 2, Manchester City 4. February 27, 2010. A game marked by the lack of a handshake between Chelsea defender John Terry and City's Wayne Bridge. Allegations about Terry's relationship with Bridges' ex-partner had been all over the media, and the first game between the two former England teammates began with Bridge shunning the Chelsea player's hand before kick-off. "The most disappointing aspect of it all is that I'm probably more famous for not shaking someone's hand than I am for playing football," Bridge said recently. Carlos Tevez scored twice for City, while Lampard provided both the Chelsea goals. The hosts had Giuliano Belletti and Michael Ballack sent off in the second half and suffered their first home defeat of the campaign. Chelsea 6, Manchester City 3. November 19, 1960. Jimmy Greaves scored a hat-trick to bring up his 100th league goal and become the youngest player, at 20 years and 290 days, to reach the milestone. The Chelsea side also included future England manager Terry Venables, goalkeeper Peter Bonetti and England forward Bobby Tambling, who remained Chelsea's all-time top scorer with 202 goals in all competitions until Lampard overtook him in May 2013. Greaves scored 6 hat-tricks during that year's campaign. Chelsea ended the season 12th and level on points with 13th-placed City. Reporting by Alan Baldwin, editing by Pritha Sarkar. Standards to Thomson Reuters Trust Principles.